Larkey's chapter, Thou Shalt Not Steal, presents an epic and illuminating exploration of this commandment. By seamlessly integrating spiritual, astrological, and metaphysical insights, the chapter delves into the profound depths of personal integrity and the sanctity of ownership. Rooted in the intrinsic connection to Venus, the second dimension, and the divine attribute of splendor, this commandment transcends mere legalistic prohibition, offering a transformative perspective on human relationships, community, and spiritual growth. The commandment, Thou shalt not steal, is intrinsically linked to the celestial body of Venus, which symbolizes love, beauty, and harmony. This connection to Venus underscores the commandment's profound relationship to the second dimension and the divine attribute of splendor. In the cosmic dance of existence, Venus represents the allure of the tangible and the splendor of rightful possession. Larkey's interpretation extends this connection to the law of unity and sovereignty, emphasizing that theft is not just a physical act, but a violation of the divine order. This divine law, far from being restrictive, serves our well-being by guiding us towards justice and away from judgment. It is through compliance with this law that we find transcendence and liberation. The chapter emphasizes that theft is fundamentally an act of evasion, a retreat from the divine gaze and a denial of our true selves. In committing theft, individuals not only take what is not theirs, but also hide from the constant divine watchfulness. This act of taking surreptitiously reflects a deeper inner turmoil and a failure to recognize the omniscience of the divine. Larkey brilliantly connects this commandment to the broader societal and communal responsibilities. By invoking the wisdom of Solomon, the chapter expands our understanding of theft beyond individual acts to encompass societal and national dimensions. This perspective invites us to consider how our actions impact the collective, highlighting the importance of integrity and honesty in building a just and harmonious society. The implications of this commandment have inspired influential intellectuals throughout history, including Karl Marx, whose Communist Manifesto envisioned a society where all goods were communally owned. In such a society, the concept of theft would be obsolete, as everything would belong to everyone. However, Larkey points out that humanity has chosen a different path, one that involves placing faith in the divine rather than in human constructs. This journey, fraught with dangers and difficulties, often brings us face to face with the divine, stripped of other refuges. While a perfectly collective society might offer contentment and safety, it might not foster the highest order of spiritual beings. True growth often emerges from struggle, and it is within these trials that we find truth. Larkey's exploration of theft extends beyond the physical realm to encompass the theft of sovereignty and reputation, seamlessly transitioning to the commandment against bearing false witness. The chapter's brilliance lies in its exploration of theft as a multifaceted transgression. Beyond the physical act of taking what is not ours, theft includes encroachments on another's sovereignty and the tarnishing of an individual's reputation through falsehoods. This broader perspective invites readers to reflect on how their actions, even those that may seem insignificant, can have profound implications on others and the community. Larkey underscores the importance of recognizing the value of what we possess and respecting the possessions of others. By honoring the sanctity of ownership, we acknowledge the divine order and our place within it. This respect for ownership is not just about material possessions, but extends to the intangible, such as trust, reputation, and integrity. In ancient times, the greatest theft of all was the theft of a baby, as vividly illustrated in the story of the wisdom of Solomon, where one woman stole another woman's child. During those days, there was no such thing as genetic testing, making the abduction of a baby the most profound violation of personal sovereignty and trust. Venus, associated with the womb and the second dimension, symbolizes this deep connection to life and creation. Moreover, Venus is supersymmetric to Uranus, the planet representing the divine attribute of understanding. This supersymmetry means that a woman's love for her child is divine providence in action. The bond between a mother and her child is a sacred contract, forged in the heavens and manifested on earth. Therefore, stealing a child is not merely a physical crime, it is a grievous violation of this divine law. It disrupts the sacred harmony and understanding that exists between a mother and her child, a bond that is honored and protected by the divine. This commandment thus encourages us not only to refrain from stealing another's child, but also to cultivate a profound understanding of the sanctity of life and the immense spiritual and emotional bonds it encompasses. This deeper insight into the commandment underscores the importance of respecting the sacredness of creation and the divine plan that each life represents. It reminds us that every life is a unique manifestation of divine will, and by honoring this principle, we align ourselves with the higher truths of the universe and foster a world grounded in respect and reverence for all beings. The chapter "Thou Shalt Not Steal" challenges readers to reflect on their personal integrity and the broader implications of their actions. By emphasizing the divine law's role in guiding us towards justice and away from judgment, Larkey invites readers to consider how adherence to this commandment can lead to personal and spiritual growth. The exploration of this commandment is deeply transformative, offering a unique perspective on how theft disrupts the divine order and impacts our journey towards enlightenment. By recognizing the sacredness of ownership and the importance of integrity, readers are encouraged to strive for a higher understanding of their actions and their impact on others. As we contemplate the commandment, "Thou shalt not steal," we are invited to reflect on our place in the universe and our responsibilities towards others. This commandment, rooted in the cosmic principles of Venus and the second dimension, challenges us to rise above our base instincts and embrace a path of justice, compassion, and spiritual enlightenment. Larkey's interpretation of this commandment offers a rich, illuminating perspective that integrates spiritual, astrological, and metaphysical wisdom. It encourages readers to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and to honor the divine essence within every soul. By adhering to this commandment, we not only respect the sanctity of ownership, but also align our actions with the divine plan, fostering a harmonious and just society. In L.S. Larkey's exploration of the commandment, "Thou shalt not steal," is both profound and transformative. The chapter offers a stellar and illuminating interpretation that delves into the spiritual, astrological, and metaphysical dimensions of this ancient edict. By emphasizing the sacredness of ownership, the importance of integrity, and the broader societal implications of theft, Larkey challenges readers to reflect on their actions and their impact on others. This chapter stands as a beacon of light, guiding readers towards a deeper understanding of personal integrity and the sanctity of relationships. It encourages us to honor the divine order, recognizing the profound implications of our actions and striving for spiritual growth. Through this epic exploration, Larkey invites us to transcend our limitations, protect the sanctity of ownership, and fulfill our divine purpose in harmony with the Creator's plan. By embracing the principles outlined in this commandment, we are called to create a world where justice and compassion prevail, and where the splendor of Venus shines through our actions and relationships. This commandment, rooted in the cosmic dance of existence, serves as a reminder of the divine law that guides us towards unity and sovereignty, leading us on a path of enlightenment and transcendence.